Beating my head against the wall. Sometimes I feel like nothing is moving forward. I work and I work and I work, and I don't seem to make any progress from all the effort. It feels like I'm beating my head against the wall. I'm sure you know how I feel. There's something you want to accomplish, something that's really important to you. It may be financial, it may be emotional or relationship related. It may be spiritual, it may be physical. It keeps you up at night, eyes wide open in the dark, and you just can't figure it out. Sometimes it feels like despair. I know this can be a heavy weight because I've felt it myself. There are times in my life where I felt like I was walking in the mud and every footstep sucked me down. But the only way you move forward when you're stuck in the mud is to just keep plugging along, keep putting one foot after the other. Yeah, it makes a huge difference if you do it the right way, have the right technique, but you need to do something. When I was in the movie business back in the 1980s, my old gaffer used to say, do something, even if it's wrong. Be active. Doing something will eventually bring you success. It won't come as quickly as you want, but it will come. If you're actively moving forward, the only thing that'll stop you is death. Maybe that's what life is, just moving forward, taking one step after the other, thinking about the actions you're taking, trying to improve upon what you're doing. I've been teaching students for more than 20 years, and I've seen thousands of them become successful, so many millionaires. And I can say honestly that very few of them got there easily, or at least as easily as they had hoped. Some of them got lucky, and for those lucky few, deals came and money came faster. But eventually they had to slow down and learn to build a business. Most of them had to tough it out in the beginning, but this isn't digging ditches. You do it at a desk. Eventually they made money. And I'm not talking about years of work. It's not like you have to go to college for 4 years and then get a job and slowly start to climb some corporate ladder of success. I'm talking about a few months, 3 or 4 months maybe, of active effort and 8 to 10 hours a week of work during that 3 or 4 months. They didn't get rich in that period of time, but they started making money. And that money gave them the impetus to keep going, to do it again, and next time to do it simpler, easier, and more streamlined. Each deal they did got easier. Every mistake they made brought them closer to running a successful business. And then time passes. In 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, they look back and they realize they're a full-time investor. They've got their systems automated. They have a small staff of outsourced workers who do most of the tasks for them. They have leads coming in every day, leads they don't have to personally deal with or talk to. They have an automated marketing system that nurtures those leads and drips on them and brings in a constant funnel of new, profitable, zero-down deals. They look at their bank account and realize that even though they quit their regular job, they now make more money. And the money is so much easier to make than it was when they were getting paid hourly. They now bring in chunks of income, thousands of dollars, instead of the pittance paid to them by their previous boss. They also start building a long-term portfolio of income-producing houses. They buy those houses without using cash or credit, the only way that's truly safe. Each of those properties bring them income every month. They also get the benefits of tax depreciation, value appreciation, building equity over time as the mortgage gets paid down. Instead of working 40, 60, 80 hours a week, they work 20 hours, 10 hours, 5 hours. They now have time to spend with their family and loved ones and can afford to give them the things that they need and deserve. They now have time to revisit the dreams that they had abandoned because they didn't previously have the time, energy, or money. They began to have time to pursue creative endeavors, or they were able to explore their spiritual life, or make contributions to their community, all because they now have time, energy, and resources to do it. They also have time for leisure. I don't believe you can have a healthy life without leisure. You can't work all the time. Eventually, you'll build your business so you can put in a few effective hours each day and then focus the rest of your time on the things, endeavors, and people who are important to you. This is the life many of my students have built. I won't tell you it was done without effort, but I have some very effective ways to get you there if you're willing to put in some work for a few hours over a few months. If you're not willing to take action, stay where you're at. I can't help you. But if you are, if you're willing to step up to the plate, I can help. If you'd like me to take you by the hand personally and lead you along the path through the minefield, you should consider getting into my mentor program. If you want to work with me personally, not a hired hand, you can find out about my mentor program by going to zerodowninvesting.com. This website will show you how my 6-month program works, what's included, what it costs, what you can expect from me, and what I expect from you if you sign up. There are 3 training videos on the site that go into great detail about what you need to do to build a profitable real estate investing business. They add up to about 2 hours of education, and I call them my advanced training program because that's exactly what they are. And if you know nothing about real estate, they may be a bit over your head. The techniques I teach in these videos come from my personal experience, and you won't find this information anywhere else. If you aren't interested in working with me, or maybe you can't afford to join my mentor program, these 3 videos will still be worth your while. They'll give you an overview of my entire business and show you how to model your business after the step-by-step systems I've created. Even if you ultimately decide not to join my mentor program, I can safely say this advanced training program can completely transform your thinking about building a real estate investing business. I think these programs, these videos, are one of the best training programs I've ever created, and I don't charge a dime for them. They distill my 35 years as an investor and my 20-plus years as a coach and give you a complete outline of how we build a powerful, profitable, consistent, reliable, ethical, peaceful business. They give you the milestones, benchmarks, and standard operating procedures you need to succeed. That's it for today. Good deals are not that hard to find if you have the skill to craft an offer that makes sense. I hope you'll join me. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button below and go to joecrumpblog.com and sign up for my free email newsletter. All right, good luck to you.